Do you have that one friend, you know that friend, who's just always like, yeah man, I usually shred the Locrian Nat 2 over the -7 flat 5 because, you know, Mixolydian just doesn't speak to my soul. And you just have to sit there, nodding, wondering what life decisions led you down the path of music and if your parents will ever respect you as a member of society. Well, I'm here to fill in the gaps. Today we're answering, what the heck are modes?
Oh my god, look at that, he said the title.
Now, most people explain the modes by saying, just play the major scale, except starting on the second note, or then start on the third note.
But Lockie, isn't that just the major scale starting on a different note?
Technically, yes, but let's think about it in terms of a commute. Let's say you start at home, go to the server to get fuel, go to the coffee shop, go to work, then go to the supermarket after work, then go to your friend's house, then go to your neighbor's house, and then return home. And that's your commute for the day. That's the major scale, or the Ionian mode, and it feels like home. Now, imagine the same commute, except you start your day at the coffee shop, and then you go to work, and then you go to the supermarket, and then friend's house, and then your neighbours, and then home, and then the servo for fuel, and then you end your day at the coffee shop. It's the same places, the same route, same smells probably, but it's completely off. In this case, this means you are now in the Phrygian mode, the third mode. Now, there's two ways to order the modes. Consecutively, by each scale degree of the major scale, which goes Ionian, the major scale, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian. Or, there's my favourite way to organise them, by vibes. This way, we order them from lightest to darkest, with lightest being Lydian, and darkest being Locrian. Not Lochlan, Locrian. It's not me, guys. Now you can use all these scales to impress your bandmates during jazz solos. Just don't talk about it after at the bar. Alright, no one likes that guy. Unless they ask you about it, then feel free to go in deep. Now before we said you can learn the modes as degrees of the major scale, but you can also learn them compared to the major scale. You know, something extra for the overachievers. But I also prefer it this way because it makes more sense in my head. This means the difference between a major scale and a Lydian scale in intervals is the Lydian scale has a sharp fourth note. Ionian is the major scale, so there's no changes. Mixolydian has a flat 7. Dorian has a flat 3 and a flat 7. Aeolian has a flat 3, a flat 6 and 7. Phrygian has a flat 2, flat 3, flat 6 and flat 7. And Locrian has a flat 2, a flat 3, a flat 5, a flat 6 and a flat 7. And for those who really want to go in deep, there's also the melodic minor modes, which have a whole different set of characteristics again. I'll be making an in-depth video on each mode so you can finally understand what your Schroeder friend is actually talking about. Finally, like and subscribe. If this was good, let me know in the comments. If it was bad, let me know in the comments. If you're really good at ukulele, let me know. YouTube thinks you like this video. See ya.